I don't know if you can capture the beauty of this place. I mean, it's a cemetery, but it's one of the ones I work in. I was at another one that I work in. It's at the same town. But there's 4 cemeteries. This is just one of them. Very beautiful here. Probably around 60 degrees. In the last cemetery, I picked up all the branches, spring cleanup, straightened up a bunch of headstones. Some of them had fallen over, you could tell, or not tell, they were falling over. And you got to respect the cemetery, and I picked them up, straightened them up, put them back in the dirt. I know these are the old cemeteries, you can see some of the old stones up here. So they had, some of them are in the 1800s, but I don't know. It's a beautiful lake there, if you can see it. I don't have a zoom on this camera, but it is just beautiful here. And to be able to work here, I feel pretty blessed. I get paid to come in here and be by myself, work. What my fiance say? She said, nobody's here, but yet everybody's here. They are. I mean, these people here, I was sitting at this bench here the other day, and I realized Richard Brown is right here. His wife Carolyn, they grew up right next to him. I had no idea, but here they are. Now I'm trying to get this bank cleaned up. It's pretty ugly. It's my first year at this one here, and previous caretakers very much didn't do a good job, so the town tells me. So that's why I'm doing it. So you can see I started piling sticks down there, brush, and I'm cleaning this bank up. It was all grown up. I've got it pretty well knocked down. I'm not going to mow it, but I'll weed eat all that crap down here in a minute after I get going. All that. Start picking it up, make it look a little better up through here. I started cutting this the other day. The briars and the thorn bushes here, all got to get cut back. But it's just beautiful here. Look at that view. It's just wonderful. Wonderful. You can't, put sometimes where you work, you think, oh, well, I hate it, you hate your jobs. And I work physically hard sometimes, yeah, I have the goat farm, and I got to take care of my neighbor's farm with the cows, and he got hurt, so. And then there's the pickup of these brushes. Holy crap, I was like panting. I'm not used to it. But I'd rather be here than anywhere. I'm all by myself, and you can see that once I get it going, start mowing, I'm going to make this place look nice. Same with the other one. I didn't even realize I had my camera. I would have filmed what I did over there. For example, what I did, see these old stones here, like this one, it's broken off, but what I'll do instead of, you know, I don't think the town is, there's people who can actually, it's sort of like a weld, but with a stone they'll put it together, but I doubt that's going to happen. So what I'll do is I'll dig next to it and sink that in the ground, stand it back up. So you're not driving around it, driving over it. You respect it, you know, you respect how things should be. Even though they've broken off, you just put them back up. In fact, let's do it right now. Get that one done. Well, first I want to see if any seedlings have come up yet. Did a burial here. I doubt that anything's come up yet. No. It'll take a day or two for the seedlings to come up. But they will. Shortly. Starting to get nice weather. So, let's put that stone up. And I'm going to cut that bank down with my, I have all my hand tools here. Really have a, this thing is wonderful. I love it. It's like, you know, everybody's, I don't know what it is, but it's just a hedge trimmer. As you can see, it's this one's a Stihl hedge trimmer. I've had it probably, oh my gosh, I'm probably going on 10 years. Runs like a charm. So Stihl is a good product. They make good products. Stihl does. And then this is a Husqvarna chainsaw. I kind of like that one too. Out here. Look at that. Sorry. It's gonna fall over. This is a good chainsaw. 455 Husqvarna. That's a nice chainsaw. That works good too. Got the nice big teeth on it. Works like a charm. And let's see what else I got in here. Well, I got all sorts of little motorized things, I guess. It's funny. You never know how, you just don't realize how much you collect when you're doing this kind of work. But you end up collecting a lot of expensive little tools. You know, they're not cheapies, I'll tell you that. I only have a rake in here and all. I'm sorry, you took a tumble. Are you guys hurt? That was good, right? You gotta love it. Anyway, 2 cycle gas. See, this is 2-cycle gas because that takes 2-cycle. This is 2-cycle. This is not. This is a nice little cutter edge or blade. Let me set you down here for a second. I'm gonna fall over again. That's how the trigger is on. Sits on it. I don't like the trigger. It sits on it when you set it down. But this is a 4-stroker, so she doesn't take 2-cycle gas. It's regular gas. But this cutter edge, you can see, you know, you get stick in there, it just cuts it off here. It's I like that. But I also have what else I got? You have this, and which I'm going to go down there here quickly, shortly, and that just pops right on there, just like that, like where that one is, and that works wonderful. It's a wonderful machine. All right, I'm gonna get this. All I need is this. This is not motorized. This is the motorized right here. You have to use your muscle. Alright, so let's just fix this stone here real quick. There's another one right there. I'll sit you on this rock. Let's see what's happening here. These things ain't light, though. Look at that, see? And just like that, it's done. He's up. It's Elizabeth. That's what it says on there, Elizabeth. So, at least, you know, there's 2 reasons. I mean, one, the first and foremost is respect. And secondly, looks good. Better, obviously, that they're not just laying there on the ground. And for me, personally, instead of the stone being right here, now I can drive with the tractor through here. Instead of the stone being here, and I would have had to not go through, because it's, you know, the deck's 54 on mine. I have a 54 because I can get through the stones. Now there's obviously places like right here that you gotta weed eat. You know, you gotta take your weed eater and go through there, because there's no way you're gonna get a mower through there. But that's one of the biggest reasons. For me, personal thing is so you don't drive on it. It looks good, and you can actually. There's another one. This one isn't so bad. Let's see. This one is The top is kind of ragged, but we'll fix this one also. Let's do it. You guys ready? Let's do it. Come on. Let's make it look good. You know, for this person. I can't read it anymore. Let's see. Maybe I can. No. All I can see is 15 something. Pretty wore out. But let's do it. You know, that's the family figure. You guys are with me on this, right? Yeah, let's do it. Come on. This won't be too bad. Loosen up the dirt down there. This is what's broken off even. But we'll make it work right here. Get it all tight. Some worm right there. Trying to get away. Alright. That stone worked out good. Look at that. And she'll stay right up there. The earth is a wonderful thing. A couple weeks from now, that dirt around will get hard and hold it right up. So just in a few minutes, we fixed that one up there. You got these standing up. They're old, but they're standing up again, see? And that's good. Good stuff, you know? Us cemetery workers. Farmer / cemetery guy. Alright. Wonderful, wonderful. See? Now that is just a few things you got to do in the cemetery. You know, it's not just mowing, taking care of it, making it look good, making stuff look good. That's just the way it is. Now, anybody that's watched videos like Phil's T-Max, he's a Canadian guy, but he does cemetery work, and you know, it's a lot different in Canada. I think the government, I think, pays him to do the cemetery or the village. I get paid too, but in America, you have to bid on stuff, and excuse me, and have to make sure you make enough money. But they're not going to pay you a whole lot. You're not going to get rich doing this. And a lot of villages have the townspeople actually do it, and they get an hourly wage. I do not. I get paid from the bid I put in, and I get paid per month. And it's so much because it's my bid. And but I tell you, I would never want to do anything else, honestly. This here part is all cemetery property, but I only have to brush hog it maybe 2 or 3 times a year, just to keep it down. It's not going to get used for a long time, because that section over there where it's kind of greener, that is where plots are being sold, and being that there's only usually 14 burials a year, and there's 4 cemeteries to do them in, they're not going to get filled very fast. This is a very rural area, so it's not going to fill up. Gravel pit. Pretty cool, huh? I saw a couple of deer over here the other day. They're just standing here grazing. So they're up in here, the deer, and they have all sorts of run around places to go. Well, I've got a weed eat. Boy, it'd take forever to weed eat this, wouldn't it? But just brush hog it, and it goes. Well, you can see. I'm not going to walk all the way back there right now, but it goes back to those trees. There's a little space opening there, and then so I got to do this. Won't take too long. Get the old Massey out and put the brush hog on and let her rip. It's kind of fun doing that, actually. I'll probably do this in May once, and then maybe July, end of July somewhere again, and then maybe if I have to do it in the end of the year just to get her down. Maybe so. I'll probably do it 3 times. A brush pile. And these are dirt piles over here. That's what cemetery is. It's just it's really, respecting the people that are here, making it look good, and trying to enjoy yourself while you're doing it. That's the big key to me. You're enjoying it, and the people that come to visit, they like it. They like it when cemeteries look beautiful. Oh, here comes somebody in, so I'm gonna go get set up, and maybe we'll film a little bit doing that bank, okay? All right. Sorry for the interruption, but that people that just drove in, I happened to. He's the guy who helped build my Massey. All the different things. He's got my 210 Johnny. He's got that. He's working on it now, and he's sharpening my blades, and he does a lot of work for me. And they came up actually because I did that burial, and that's Janet, his wife's father, that I buried there. So they came up, and it's a good thing I finished it the other day. It would look horrible on me. But I put grass seed. It's not growing yet, but all right. Let's just grab this here weed eater. And I'm going to take this down, and we're gonna cut some grass. Or actually some weeds here. Hang on a minute. It works better if it's not sitting. I got enough gas, so I'll be right back. Phew. So I ended up cutting that bank for that. I might just do it with, finish it with that. I think I'm gonna get that running and finish it with that. Let me get that running. Well, I haven't been running in a year, so about the third pull, cranked over. So he wants the blades going and idle. Let's see how this works out. This thing can cut down some brush, I'll tell you that. You gotta watch it. Like you can just be next to it. I'll cut your finger off, idling. So let me see if I can get you guys set up. You can see me. And I'll do this. Put you right on the stone right here. That'll be a pretty good angle. In a hurry. Not the best, but that was all trees, and I'll go over there with the clippers and cut that one down. I'm out of breath. We can try to get this in. But does a wonderful job. You can see that bank over there. That's pretty sad. Gotta get it after that. This is all bad, so I'm gonna get up here with my tractor here, clean up the brush, and every once in a while just keep it weed eated, you know, and then that's how that'll go. And just keep it back a little bit with a weed eater, then the weed eater can handle it. You know, it's the big stuff at first. Got to use the big tools. This thing. I think it's pretty cool. I love it. Take down little trees even. The primer, it's so old. The primer, there's a rubbery primer button that you push to prime. Got a hole in it. But hey, after 10 years, sorry, it ain't bad. And it doesn't leak because the fuel doesn't go through it. But I didn't even have to use it, and it just started right up. So I'll get after all that over there too. But that's just another day now. I think it's getting on chore time for the goats. So I got to get home and do that. It was a good day. Fixing stones in the old cemetery up in Colebrook and getting stone, a couple here. Getting the bank done. I'm pretty happy. But I told Dick, the guy that was here, I said I need my blades because that grass, she's going to need a mowing. Next week I'll be mowing all this. The old one over there in Colebrook there, it's not a very good yard. It's it'll probably grow weedy kind of crap. I wouldn't mind if I actually aerated it, but it's hard to do in a cemetery. It's got a lot of moss in it and everything, but I'll let it go for this year, I'm sure. See what happens next year, but this is going to grow pretty fast here in this. Alright, I'll catch up with you. Well, we just got here to the... Did I close my door? No. After the cemetery, I got just a call from a guy who wants to actually plow up the garden up there. That's going to be 2 acres, and that'll be all potatoes and onions, so that's good stuff. Good stuff. So we're going to have a lot of potatoes, a lot of onions, in that one garden. And I couldn't be happier about it. The friends you have, he'll tell you, man, he just said, hey, I'll even disc it for you. He says, I'm glad to help participate in all this. So this makes you happy in the heart, you know, people wanting to help you. Wonderful stuff. So, finishing up the day. Muhammad, how you doing? On the goat farm. Gotta feed all these fellas and girls. And of course the Wad over here. Hello, Wad. How you doing? Oh yeah, he's got the beard, you know. He's pretty hungry, you can tell. His feeder's empty. They're all empty, actually. So, oh, little babies are all. Those two are boys and laying by themselves. It's funny. It's getting bigger. I'll tell you what, goats are just a fantastic animal. They, I didn't think I would want to be around them that much, but they're just a great animal. They're like little doggies almost. They follow you around, and they have a better personality than cows. Although I love cows too, but you know, it's just a wonderful animal. Look at them. They all just want to say hi to you. Hello. Don't eat my pants. Of course, they just want to eat everything too. But yeah, this is it's been a beautiful, beautiful day. I don't know what I got to get mowing here, but I won't be able to mow till next week. All my blades are all being sharpened right now, but even this grass is getting pretty tall. But I don't know if I'm going to be mowing this or not. We'll find out here shortly. I don't know. But I just wanted to say good night, and you know, this is where I'll be at every end of the day on the farm. After I do work someplace else or whatever is going on, I've got to come and do this. It's just you have to feed animals, and I couldn't be happier about doing it either. But I hope that you enjoy the video, and please you know, subscribe to my channel. This is what I do, and pretty much my life on the farm, and pretty soon we'll have the big vegetable gardens going, and I'll try to film a bunch of things that I do with the tractor on the land and with the farm. Gigs that I do for people, digging, whatever I got to do. Hello, Jerba. You want to come in? Sure you do. Come on. So on this big old waddle cat, she waddles as she walks. We'll say goodnight. Catch you later.